a good time journal. Our project is to create a good time journal app for University of Mary Washington students. Following the creation of a journal like this from Stanford University, the ultimate goal of this journal will be to help students better understand 3 core things: where they find their energy, where they are most engaged, and where they are least engaged. Through this core knowledge, UMW students will be able to better understand themselves and use this recognition to be better students and more promising individuals. First, in helping students understand where their energy comes from, they will be able to find what it is that drives them. Better yet, what gives them the vitality to succeed in school or in life. With the use of our application, students will be able to better find what energizes them and learn to focus on that energizing element, which will in turn keep them pushing as far as they can, both in school and in life. This could be finding a different hobby, a new way to rest, and a new focus for school activities. Next, with finding where students are most engaged, they will be able to focus and capitalize on whatever that is. It could help a student find a promising future career, a volunteer opportunity that is helpful to them and helpful to someone else, or knowing and finding what kind of relationships are most beneficial to helping them find this. To help students succeed in multiple ways, helping them find where they can be most successful is key. That includes both what they're good at doing and find interesting enough to focus on. Finally, in similar fashion to finding where a student can be most engaged, students will be able to tell where they're least engaged and learn more about what they may need to expel from their life. If a student has the wrong major, the wrong work opportunities for them personally, or is in a relationship that is causing them some sort of mental distress, this application could help them figure out what they need to get rid of so they can best move forward. Once again, to help a student succeed, they need to learn what they need to change and move on from. Having something like this, something negative in a student's life, could hurt them more than anything else ever could. Our use case diagram shows the different elements we plan to use in our application. To begin, the user of the application will have the ability to create an account for use with it, and extending from that is a check to see as to whether the user already exists. After the user logs in, the application will extend a possible login error, as in a wrong password, and also including that the user account exists. When the user creates an account and logs in, they will then be able to log their activity, where they can select both the category for the past as well as their energy level, the post. Next, the user can query the journals that are in the database, which includes a few options: to view the dashboard, to filter by category, and to search post by keyword. Finally, the user can delete their account. This will, similarly to login, verify that the account exists, and if so, update the system by erasing the account. Alongside that, accounts that have been inactive for over 365 days will automatically be deleted. This use case diagram is showing the basic elements that will be put in place in the use of the application. Our application will help students figure out 3 core things: what gives them energy, and where they find themselves most engaged as well as least engaged. With it, students will be able to set themselves up for success by finding what can drive them and maintain their focus on things that help them in life, in relationships, mentally, physically, and more. Personally, I grew up with the motto of work, rest, and play. This application will help students understand what they need to work on, what work they need to focus on, the amount of rest they need me personally needing, and what kind of play is best for them or a new hobby. With the Good Time Journal, students will learn new things about themselves.